Okie doke, continuing. So, this is good now. Reset player health on spawn. Want to see, enable visual health vignette. Cool, what's next? Next is, oh, let's add things. Next. Cool. Sick. Hit blood vignette. Good enough? Healing. Ooh, this would be a nice thing with the inventory. So maybe an equip or something. So I could have a slot for the player. Ooh. So start with just having a bandage and healing. So we can start with healing, and then you can only do the animation if you're holding a bandage. Or we could say, I wonder how games do that. So what does it do? It'll say, does it say you're holding something, so go through all the lists you could do with the something? Or, so does it say, if you do an input, if you're holding this, do this, if you're holding this, do this, if you're holding this, do this, or like an enum, like if held item is this, do this, if held item is this, do this, if held item is this, do this, if not holding an item, punch. Or is it something else? I mean, I guess you do an input. Or is it that when you equip an item, it rewrites your input to say you do this? But then you have to do all these checks to see, like, when you're equipping shit and there's all this rewriting. But if you do it, every time you input something, it then checks to see what you're holding. Seems like that makes the most sense though. Just check to see like what type of item it is. Oh, that makes sense, duh. You just check, so that's fine. So it'll just be whenever you do an input, because you're not doing inputs all the time, but you're probably switching items all the time, putting it in your hands, removing it and all that. You're not using things all the time. Like a bandage is single use, it's only gonna happen once. So who gives a shit if there's a tiny bit of delay? So you use the bandage, and then it says, on mouse input, or on whatever button you do to use the bandage, oh! It'll just get the held item, and it'll do a bunch of interfaces. Or it'll just say, depending on the class, do this. So it could just say, oh! That's it. So you have the item, you give all the items, you give all usable items, all usable, holdable, all hold and usable items, things that you can hold and use, whatever that is, all usable items, all hold usable, whatever, we'll say that, all hold and usable items have an interface, and whenever you click, it just checks, okay, does the item that you're holding have an interface, have that interface implemented? Oh, you do, cool. Just go to that item and then do the interface instead of having to go down the whole fucking list. So we can say items that are holdable and usable have an interface. Use this item, and when you click, I don't know, whenever you try to use the item in your hand, I don't know, mouse 1 we'll just say, it check the held item to see if it implements the interface and do the, what do you say, do the interface? I don't even know. Do the interface if so. So in that case, we would need to figure out a way to 1, equip items, 2, you'd say, what is it? Get all children? Get all children? Get all child actors? Oh, cool. And we could do that. Or we could say, oh, we could just have a slot here. And we could say when you drag it to something, it sockets it, it creates the actor and sockets it here. So we can do create actor, spawn actor from class, socket, attach parent socket name. Oh shit! And attach it to, oh wait, get attach parent socket name. Oh shit. Attach. Oh, attach actor to actor. Boom. Parent self. Boom. Interaction. Held item socket. Boom. And it's in your hand. Relative. So it's relative to the socket. And then if you drag it onto that slot, okay. Interesting. Okay. So the strat then is I need a new slot. Oh, this is scary because the inventory stuff I had from scratch, but it's still scary to make. I don't like touching it, so I gotta get better. All right. Inventory system. Inventory implementation. So we can do W item slot. So we can do, there's the widget inventory. And it has a couple things. So we can add it to this guy. It's so scary. Oh God. Okay. And then isn't on drop in here? On drop, and then it checks. Is it in the character inventory grid? Is it in the target inventory grid? And now we're going to have an is it in the drag slot area? And if it is, this is for dragging outside. It's not dragging to the specific slot because we don't give a shit. We're just checking to make sure that if it is in a slot, like if I drag something into my inventory, it shouldn't spawn on the floor because I'm not dropping it. So this is just an extra check. We don't actually need this. Excuse me, yet. Excuse me again. Oh shit, yeah, these need to be named better. Oh, this is so much better. Yeah, I made this a while ago. I didn't know I could just do this. Test chest inventory? Wait, no, this is chest inventory. Yo? We'll do a purple, because this is basically when it starts. Okay. Adding. And that wouldn't be so hard. We would just have implement and then if holding whatever, we go to it, and then in the bandage, it would just cast it a player. It would play the healing animation. And then after the healing animation happens, it might play like a little particle effect or whatever, or just make a noise and lock that bandage down. You've tightened it enough. And then it heals you a little bit and it sets it. And then it goes to the health vignette and then boom, boom, heals you. Adding item use slot held. Adding held item use slot. Adding held item slot. The use is redundant. Adding a slot in the W inventory area. An item slot, I think. You can drag an item to, and it will put it in your hand if it's holdable. If it's usable, then it has an interface inside it. Inside its blueprint that you can use upon clicking while holding it. Interacting, using it, which will heal, etc. Which will execute its function. Q. Okie dokus. This not needed. It's the slots that are the crazy ones. So we don't care about this anymore, don't care about this anymore. Almost don't care about the character, but not quite. We care a lot about this guy. We care so much about him. Oh god. We care a lot. Why the fuck is this guy here? What is he doing here? I can't even move him. He's bugged. He's full bugged. So if I'm dragging and I enter it, then... Oh, once I drag to another... Wait. What? I don't know. This is the pre-drop value. So once I start dragging something, then we save the value first. Oh, on drag enter. This is when I start dragging. Wait, no. When the drag enters the widget. So when the drag enters... Oh. There's a slot. Once a drag has entered it, it saves whatever was there so that we can compare. Well, is what was there different or the same from this? I think something like that. And then we can cancel drag drop and do other stuff. On drag cancel, do other things. Look at this. Look at all this shit I made. On construct, if you spawn or load the game with an item in your inventory, or if a chest does upon opening, it gives the items outlines. What? What are the outlines? What is that for? Oh. Oh, it was just an extra thing to show that... I don't even know. I don't even... Oh, isn't it just the font? Item names. Item names outlines the item names. I don't even think it's the names, but isn't it just a number? It's literally the number. Jesus Christ, it's not even that crazy. I thought it was some big thing. Okay. On construct sets the... Okay, this would actually be so much easier. If I just use this. Cool. Okay, so there's a bunch of other stuff. There's drag detected. Holy hell. I forgot I did all this. Check what kind of drag, basically. That's what's happening here. We'll just add that just for context. Check type of drag we're doing. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What is this? I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. This is a single drag, so this is... Oh god. Oh god. What am I looking at, dude? What am I looking at? We get the parent and we set... I'm already yawning. Oh my god. Oh, this is before I got strict on my freaking widget stuff. Oh, god. I'm so happy I made all this shit from scratch, dude, and it works beautifully. It's amazing. It's really cool. Why is this like that? Who knows? Let's start cleaning shit up. A day just to clean things. Let's do that. Straight as an arrow, baby. Alright. So the point is that you drag it and you set the drag slot. Cool. You set where it was dragged from. Oh, this is on drag detected. So if you start dragging something, it sets the last dragged item info so that when you drop it, it does it and it updates it. So this is just removing a single drag. That's easy. And this is a single drag, so it removes one. Single drag removes one if it's from the grid versus the character. So this is no. We're gonna do this. Single drag within the character inventory, not chest. And this is within the target, not or within the character inventory. And this is single drag within the target inventory. See, look at that. I make code that's pretty easy to understand. It's been months since I've looked at this. Months. Months. Fuck. How do I get you? Do I get... Fuck. Yes. That's close enough. Why are you there? Why are you doing that? Why is that like that? That's better. Still scary. Okie doke. On drag detected. I like to comment the main event that starts things. On drag detected. Give it big ol' font. Boom. Too big. So we really want... Ay, ay, ay. Oh, no. Oh, I have to add another thing. Shit. But it's its own separate thing. So how many different inventories do you even have in a game? You have your main, you got whatever you're interacting with, a chest, a guy, something. And then we just have a slot. We just have one... I need another, so we need on drop. Oh God. How did I not know that I could just do this? This is just because of some math. Doesn't matter now. Don't need that anymore. What is this? So we'll go here and we'll do... on drop. Now what is happening? So we're saving the grid, which is where all these guys are within. Cool. We are getting wherever it's dropped to. And then we're figuring out where it's being dropped. So. Save the inventory grid and figure out which grid, target or character inventory, target or character, target, character. The item is being dropped on. Cool. A little bigger so I can see what it's doing just from the get-go. Cool. Part 1 of interaction of part 1 of use item slot. Something like that. Hmm. So this is both versus this? I don't even know. Oh, this is occupied versus blank. Character or target inventories, blank slot. Need to figure it out. Okay. Hi, I'm gonna have to add another one, dude. Is it being dropped to this? No. So, yes, it's this. No. So is it? Basically, is it full or is it not? Isn't that it? What are we checking? We're checking where the fuck is it going? Is it blank? Yes. Is it not? Which one? Don't give a shit unless it's one of these two. Okay, so it's blank. So if it's blank, it'll be here. If it's not blank, it'll go here. And if it's not one of these, then it's gonna go to this other. So we're gonna have logic down here, and it's gonna be to drop into a filled and occupied slot. And we get that by figuring out, is it blank? Is it blank? We don't need to do all this. We need to just say, is the slot empty? Blank. And we can say, which inventory is the slot in? Fuck. Alright, so now... Ah! God! Okay. Redundant copy. Just do the inventory grid checks in one code group. Don't split them. Okay, so none of this shit's being used, so I'm removing it. That's what's happening here. Pop. Because I had both of these, but then it turns out that I could actually just combine them easier than I could split them. Fuck it. Pop. 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 Optimization, baby. Make sure I didn't fuck anything up. Pop. 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 Cool. We can get a big split. We can do individual splits. We can drop on the ground. We can drop split on the ground. He's not chasing anymore. We can go to here, store them, split them in the storage. We can do big splits. Oops, big splits. Can't do other stuff. Can't put them like that. Cool. I can drag them on the ground. Oh, and they, okay, well, it will disappear if I get too close. I think I might have an offset so that, nope. Nope, it is inside. So, I don't yet have that. But it's okay. I remember a big bug I used to have there. Fun times. Alright, so. Wait, this isn't so bad. Wait, this is much more wieldable. I had all that extra shit. It was looking scary at first. Why the fuck is this here? I'm just gonna put this up here. Drop to those. Drop to those. I'll drop to these. Really, I should check if it's being, if not. Ay, ay, ay. So I'm gonna have to have a fucking character slot. So I'm gonna just call it god, it's the worst. Inventory grid outside area. Okay. And then I could have scrolling to go between the slots, maybe? If we had like multiple? I guess we could make it a 1 through 9 kind of thing. Okay, so we'll just copy and paste. No, sir. Bum. We'll call it use item or held item grid. Excuse me. So these are like that. What is the anchor? It does not say. Oh, good. What is the anchor? It does not say. Good. Okay. Okay, so we will anchor him to the center. Put him 0, 0. Let me get how big an item slot is. Slot. Ah, shit. Do we not have it? I thought I had it. Slot item info. I did not. Yikes. Oh, yes I do. I just maybe don't have. Wait, no, I do. It's just in the inventory. Where's it at? Slot size, yo. Set size. Ah, we have the slot width and rows. Oh, isn't it just total width? It should just be slot size, I think. I'm gonna set that to be slot size. It's 80 by 80. So, when we go to the inventory, these should be divisible by 80. So they fit 5 by 5 perfectly. So now we will do 800 for 9 slots. Really? Holy shit. And we'll make it 80 tall. Okay. And now we're going to do another one. Just like this. But instead we're going to call it you fuck. Held item held item inventory. Ay ay ay, now I have to save both of those. Okay. So we'll do this. Luckily my code is reusable, so we're good. And there are. What is this? Target. Where does that get set from? Who knows? Probably the inventory component. Edit it? No, just edit it, motherfucker. Edit it. On begin play. 0 out inventory. And we have a number of columns and rows that we... Wait, where does that go? Oh, is it in the character? Jesus, it just keeps going. Where's the inventory? Free look, interactables, dodge, save game, attacking, peeking, damage, save game. Oh shit. I have no clue. I have no clue. And so in the character, oh, it's not set anywhere. It's just that in the character, we have how many we want it to be. So if I wanted it to be 6, bump, it is now 6. What if I made it longer? I think that's what it would do. Yes. So the actual size of the thing doesn't matter, because in the inventory, we set the size to be however big we want it, times however many. Cool. So we have character inventory. We'll do character no. Character held, no, not held items. That's not what we want to call it. It's already, I'm already saying that. Hotbar. Item hotbar grid. That will work. These names are getting worse by the day. Yikes. Okay. Item hotbar rows. We'll say character. Character hotbar rows. That's not what we want. We want. No, I pressed the wrong thing. Care hotbar rows. No. Care hotbar columns. Nice. Oh wait, it actually is rows, so it's not columns. Because it's horizontal, it's not. Okay. Whoops. And I closed the thing. Well, we will continue shortly.